What's up, y'all? This is General reporting. I'm picking up my road dog, my adopted daughter, Pam. We finna go take you some spiritual food. Come on, Pam. Hold on. Let me unlock the door. Introducing y'all, Pam and General back together again. So what's up, Pam? This month, hey y'all, we finna go pick up the rest of the crew. General Lion. We are, y'all, at our second pickup. They go Sidewinder. Okay, y'all.
So that Brick,
That's Brick right there. Come on out, Brick. Come on out, Brick. Okay, I gotta open it. What's up, Brick? Sidewinder, what's happening? Huh. So, hold on, what you got? You got some sodas? Okay, hold on, let me see if I can pop the trunk. Hold on. What the trunk? What?
Come on, let me see.
You see it? This Tommy car. Okay, here I come. All right, hold up. What we got? What you got? What you got? A karaoke machine? We're gonna do karaoke today. Brick got us a karaoke machine, y'all. We finna do karaoke. Who else coming? Brick, help me. Okay. I guess we're gonna be doing karaoke after service, huh?
You all right then, man?
Huh? Yeah, I'm all right. So I wonder how you doing, bro? That's what's up, man.
That's your lady friend.
Huh? That's my adopted daughter. Her name is Pam. I'm gonna introduce you to okay, let's see. Okay. All right. Everybody's getting ready. Oh, man, Uncle Tony, you done met everybody?
Look, man,
You done met Uncle Tony?
yeah, look, he don't came out the woodwork. I was like, next time announce yourself, because like, look, he almost got hit in his phone.
DC and Matthew say cheese. Cheese. Oh, you said. Okay, got y'all.
We exchanged numbers, whatnot, then we just became friends.
That's right. That's right. We met on the bus how long ago? How long ago?
About 2 years, 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago. And she came and she stayed at the house I had on Panola. We hit it off. She started going to church service with me, and hey, the rest is history. And so what I'm telling you, me and Brick met on the bus. Same way. It's amazing. We met on the bus. And but listen, the story though, you talk about testimony, Brick, like how the devil came for her and me because
Staying with somebody back in April about a couple of years ago, and like I ain't been at his house for like a whole 24 years. And somebody had brought some dope over to his house.
Yep.
Like
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine.
Like cocaine.
Now, listen, let me qualify this and say that I have been out of the game with that for many years. Okay, so because if somebody hear this testimony, they'd be like, well, why is somebody bringing drugs over there? And that just goes to show you how specific the target was, because I didn't know that she had been dealing with that, right? And this guy that I was trying to get to come to service with me was really attached to demons. To the point where I don't even, the story is they were breathing on the phone. A whole bunch of stuff went down with that story. But the next day, the dude came to the, because the brothers, the ministers, at my place of worship said, don't even talk with this guy no more, right? So he came over, to make a long story short, he came over the next day, come to the garage and said, I have something for you. I said, what do you want? Because I really didn't even want to talk to him anymore, right? After the experience with the demonic issues that took place. She was sitting in the office, and he handed it to me, and I was like, and he left. He just handed it to me. I opened it up, and it was a ball of cocaine. And she said my nose was itching for some reason. You know, she said, why my nose itching? Didn't you say that?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you're not going to believe this. I went in the bathroom, took it, and I flushed it down.
Both of us went to the bathroom.
I went in, and I actually record the fact that, because I was like, wow, is this crazy or what?
Because like before he came, my nose just started itching out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, why does my nose itching? Like, I'm just doing this for all of a sudden, all I know, it ain't been 5 minutes, he came to the door, had him that cocaine bag.
Yep. And that is the story that happened with respects to her. But Brick, his testimony too, man. We all got testimonies, with respects to that. You should hear his testimony too, man. We all got testimonies, with respects to that. You don't want to start.
I go into great detail about everything.
Yeah, you do. Brick got it.
And I go into great detail.
Well, yeah, but it's still worth hearing, and we're gonna.
So what about your testimony though, Britt? I want to hear your story.
What part you want to hear? How we met?
Not how you met. Like, I'm talking about what you been through in life, period.
I was saying, take me to long story short. I'm a Grady baby. I was born and raised in Georgia.
Grady baby.
And what Gibbs said, as I came up, I'm raised in the projects some of the time, not all the time. But I got into some mischiefs, understand where I'm coming from as a young man, because that's where that product of environment, you understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I was living by the other sword, but not by the sword of Jesus Christ, and doing promiscuous things, getting a bunch of trouble in my lifetime, but that's okay. But one thing good about it, God had grace on me. I had a praying grandmother, a praying mother, and everything. So my mother always believed in. We come from my grandmother background is Pentecostal holiness. So my mother, when she moved to Atlanta, she became Baptist, and so I always made us go to church. I always heard him say, raise up the child in the way he should go. He should not depart. That's the most gracious thing that I ever experienced in my life. And after all the troubles and trials, being attacked by the devil, I let the devil do the speaking, thinking, being attacked, and let the devil have way in my life. I became a soldier in Christ.
Amen.
I became a soldier for Jehovah.
That's right. You heard it.
I became a soldier for Yahweh.
Amen.
I became a soldier for Yahshua. I became a soldier for Jesus Christ. Elohim, Yahweh, Yahshua, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Shalom. I am so grateful today to be a testimony to anybody that wants to hear my word.
Yeah.
That wants to hear my word.
Same thing with me, because I think Jehovah, because certain stuff that I've been through my life, I was out in the streets, man, homeless. I was sleeping in downtown at Woodruff Park type stuff.
Been there, done that.
It just it was I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard with me, but I'm trying to get myself together, trying to do right by Jehovah. Do right by him, because one thing about it, Jehovah, you don't know who Jehovah's strongest soldier.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And
go ahead.
The number one key. This is just my view. I don't know about nobody else, but I heard a testimony of.
Go ahead.
Deal with it. I thought that I could deal with it on my own.
My situation is one of being previously, and this is a long time ago, street gang, drug dealer, shootouts, with the police, been shot, scarred, stabbed, and I'm still here. And I'm grateful, for being here and have the opportunity to make an adjustment, because I've seen so many of, people when I was in the streets that just didn't make it, I've looked and stared death in the face, and maybe I wasn't, everybody's situation is different, but yeah, I'm just happy. Me too. I'm happy to still, be here, be aware that there is a loving God, that He's, given me an opportunity to make tremendous changes, and do something different, so, I'm happy about that, I want to say and qualify, because I said this to you all. I've talked about my previous past, about, being in a gang, shootouts with the police, and just being in the streets. I never, ever harmed any civilians out there. In fact, let it be known, I was more like if there's such a thing, I was the people that were bad already. I kind of went after them. Okay, so yeah, I just want that to be known. Never any civilian. I've actually protected, the civilian population, and it was people that were already very bad that I was bad against, and never harmed any normal or civilian population. So just want to qualify that.
Going into homelessness, drugs, relation with drugs,
Right.
being incarcerated,
Absolutely.
been shot like me,
Yeah.
been stabbed and cut like me,
Right.
being beaten. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
And it wasn't because it was cause of what we did, because we knew better, because we was raised in the church. But the only thing that our stubbornness put us in certain situations sometimes. Now, I'm not saying bad things do happen to good people.
Yeah.
You understand? But I wasn't good, so that's why the bad thing.
Right. Absolutely.
In my perspective, I
Absolutely.
wasn't doing the right thing. But bad thing does happen to good people. But those ones that out here in society needs to hear more about certain situations like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Like you said, we're the ones that perhaps can reach those sorts of people that have been through those sorts of things. Someone that has never been through the things that we have been discussing might not be able to reach or identify with someone who has. So yeah, you're right. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. So what do you mentioned good things, bad things happening to good people. Why do you think? Roll that. You got that window open. Oh,
That's the sunroof.
That's a sunroof. I don't know how to close. Okay. Why do you think good things bad things happen to good people? What do you think?
You want me to answer that?
Please.
Okay. Well, personally, I would have to say someone Christians. Yeah.
I can't hear you. Okay, go ahead. Bad things happen to good people. Take the book of Job, right? And look at all the things that he experienced, all the pervasions and the vicissitudes that fell upon him. But he maintained his integrity. And sometimes in a case, he was like wondering, why is this happening to me? He felt like as God had left him or wasn't pleased with him. But because he sought the highest good, and that was to have a good relationship with God, and he maintained it, he was able to overcome and pass those difficult tribulations, because he put against evil the greatest good, and that is seeking to be close to God. I think, if I could if I'm wording that right. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, when you put that as the highest aim, then everything else sort of pales in comparison. It makes you be able to undergo the problems. Here's what's better said. It helps you to justify the problems and the tribulations. It is justified when you are serving a higher good. When you go through problems, your tribulations are justified. You know, you feel like, okay, I'm going through this, but I have the greatest good in my aim. I'm trying to follow that. So it almost makes the tribulation bearable. It does make it bearable. That's why Job was able to bear it, because he had God as his focus.
That's right.
You agree with that?
I totally agree.
You agree with that, Sidewinder? Yeah. And so that's what we got to do. We're going to run into problems and issues, but as long as we keep, the Creator as our focus, Yahweh, Jehovah in English, as long as we do that, we will pass those tribulations.
When I recognize about the goodness of Jehovah,
We hear y'all. There we go. You can see it? Okay.
We is here.
We is here.
Thank you, Jehovah, for bringing us here, bringing us safely together.
Bringing us safely.
Let me go ahead and put my phone on vibrate.
Yeah, put your phone on vibrate, baby. All right. Okay.
is Carol in front of us?
She behind us.
Oh, Carol behind us. Yeah, we're gonna move together. So just follow me.